Hello, today I'll be taking you through a concept in Microsoft Access that sometimes you may require to set custom currency. By default, Microsoft Access will assign US dollar, and you may need to change that US dollar to custom currency, e.g. I would like to change to Kenya shillings for my country, and therefore the symbol is KSHS. On the other hand, I would wish to show you how to set decimal places. For instance, you want a value to be something like Kenya shillings 2300 point decimal places. Therefore, if you need your work to be something of the sort, then definitely you need to to do the following to achieve the following objectives. That is, you set the decimal places, you also set the currency symbol. Before we continue, remember to subscribe. Give me that subscription, it will help me a lot. Then from there we can now proceed to our lesson. At this point, I have a field called fees paid, a field called fees payable, and by default you can see the currency is US dollar and there is no decimal places. Therefore, basically we can start with seeing how you set the decimal places. Therefore, how do you set the decimal places? What you do, you go to design view, then you identify the field. Like now I want this field fees paid to have 2 decimal places. Therefore, I click, then go down to the field properties. In the field properties, I go to decimal, then assign 2. Then I go back to the next field, that is the fees payable. I go to the decimal point, that is in the field properties, I set 2. I also go to balance, I go to decimal places, I also set 2. Then I save my work. When I now run the table, you will see that the feeds we have assigned now the 2 decimal places. Then let's proceed to our next objective. That is our next objective is setting a custom currency. Therefore, let's see how you set a currency from US dollar to Kenya shillings. Therefore, basically just go to control panel. You go to the control panel. Then once the control panel opens, you go to clock and region. Then you go to change date, time, number formats. Now in this dialog box, this one, you go to additional settings. Then you get to see the tabs up there. Therefore, you go to currency. Then you have the currency symbol as US dollar. Now this is the point you type your custom currency. Then you click on apply. You also click on OK, apply again, OK. Then we can now go back to our database. We close this table and then reopen it. Okay, it has not yet set. Therefore, we just go back again to confirm that that one has been set. Therefore, we go back to just for confirmation. Okay, we go to currency. This is Kenya shillings. Okay, we apply that one. Okay, good. Therefore, now when you go to back to your database, you realize that Kenya shillings symbol has been assigned. And therefore, if I just even go to another table and can add registration fee and add a currency symbol, currency, and then save, then go and try to feed some cash there. It will automatically now take the default the default Kenya shillings. Therefore, that's how you achieve those two very important objectives: setting a currency, a custom currency, and also setting decimal places. Therefore, thank you very much for watching. Always remember to